What's going on, everyone? They call me Measle, and today I'm going to take you through my run on Node 10 in the Silver Surfer Breaker event on difficulty 4 with every combat mod activated. Now, this is probably not a free-to-play friendly guide, but if I help just one person out, then it'll be worth it. So without further ado, let me show you the gameplay. As you can see, scrolling here, every mod activated. And yeah, some of these just make it insane. So you really have to have your roster built. Now here's the team I used. Got healer on Storm Mighty because I was having trouble. Healer on Jessica, Raider on Night Thrasher, healer on Eclipse, and striker on Speedball. Yeah, I was having so much trouble staying alive. This is like my 50th attempt. I could be exaggerating, but I don't know. All right, so what you want to do is focus on Blue Marvel because he does some major damage. So try to get him out first. Also, be mindful of Living Mummy. He doesn't really pose much of a threat, but with his taunt, he can be annoying because Captain Britain already is. All right, here, let's throw our special on him. And then they're going to do a couple of passive attacks that miss because they're blinded, but that doesn't miss. Now here we're going to throw our ultimate from Night Thrasher, and that'll take out Living Mummy. Okay, here we special Speedball. Some ability block. No, it didn't land. Okay. Ultimate from Jessica. Get some energy. Wait through these passives. And then now we'll hit some slow on Blue Marvel and Captain Britain. A little basic. Put some bleeds on there. And do a basic because we don't want to take Black Cat out so soon because she doesn't really pose much of a threat. But if you leave the others alive, it's going to be a problem. Now, Blue Marvel's stunned, and he should drop here real soon. Hopefully. Come on. Right here. This should be it with the basic from Storm Mighty. Oh, no, that was the ultimate. My bad. Now we got blind on Storm again, so her passive whirl can't land until she gets cleansed. Which, no, I don't think, no, it's not going to happen with the ultimate. And Blue Marvel's gone, so now we'll do the special to bring down Hank and Captain Britain. Now you really want to focus on Hank right here because you do not want two Hank Pims on the next wave. Ideally, you want Black Cat to be taken out last. Now, this is the part which gets super annoying because Hank and Captain Britain just keep healing. So keep putting bleeds on them. And then be mindful because you want to have all your attacks, all your cooldowns ready for when the next wave drops. Just basic here. Bleeds. Like I said, look, Black Cat, she's not even a threat. A tickle. Okay, see? Hank just healed back up. So yeah, I don't know how I could have been more efficient on this run, but I'm not worried too much about efficiency. I was just worried about finishing. Another special. And don't worry about the special because it comes back real quick. I think it only takes 3 energy, so just don't use it too close to Hank and Captain Britain dropping. And there goes Hank. Now this is where you want to build your cooldowns. Just alternate, keep them both pretty low. Ideally, if you could take them both out at the same time, it'll make your life so much easier on the next wave. But that takes a lot of luck in RNG. And that's something I have the worst of. Yeah, you basically just want to be basicing. That's even a word. So I'm trying to get them to drop at the same time. And I can't believe it just happened. Like, the cards could not have fallen in a better place. So everyone focuses on Odin. You got to take Hank out first, because if he heals everybody, you're pretty much screwed. Now, do the big special. Cleanse. I was trying to decide to stun or ability block. And I went for the ability block on Null and Odin. You don't want Odin to get his special off. Which doesn't matter, because once Hank drops, all that's going to be cleared. Hank's almost done. So he got the ability block on Null. He can't hit him with his ultimate or special. Switch to Odin. No, Null. Yeah, that's better. See, they cleansed. Odin get the little heal. And then, yeah, Blastar can be a pain, but if he keeps auto specialing, see, now Odin got his thing off. But we have our ultimate with Night Thrasher that'll cleanse his battlefield effect and strip all those buffs. Get a little sustain up with the special, the ultimate from Eclipse. Namor's going to do his ultimate, which we just brush it off. There we go. There's our special. See how much damage it did. Put ability block out there on Null. We're going to hone in on Odin. One thing I noticed, ability block on Null helps so much. And Odin's about to drop, probably with the next attack. If we get a turn. Here we go. Hit him with the basic, and he's done. Now this is where you switch your focus to Null, because he's not ability blocked and he has that nasty ultimate and special. Get some energy and some barrier up. So the ultimate's not as bad as the special. If he hits that, it could be lights out. So now we'll hit him with the special, some heals, some death proof. Like I said, Blastar is just going to tickle us. And here's put the ability block on Thunderstrike, because he can be annoying. That's just what I'll say. Hit the big alt. Special bleeds down the board, but they cleanse because of Vile Rally. Put a couple bleeds on Null, and he's going to hit us with the ultimate again. That's what we want. Do not want him to use that special. Now, once you take out Null, it's over. Do the big ultimate. He's got ability block again. He's bleeding out. See, that's what I mean about Thunderstrike. Get some energy and barrier back. And hit the big ultimate with Eclipse. And that should just about do it for Null. Now he's done. Okay. Now, I like to try to take out Thunderstrike first because of his pings, but it doesn't really matter because I don't think at this point either one poses much of a threat. See, look how quick we took him down. But he healed himself up. Sorry, was it the special on Blastar? Put a little Disrupted out there, silence. Ultimate for double damage. Special, put some slows and heal blocks. That's gonna do nothing. Try to take him out with the special. Nope, but we got some death proof back. Hit the ability block on Blastar. There goes Thunderstrike. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, like I said, took many refreshes. But if I can do it, as somebody who's been playing for maybe 3.5 years, I think you guys can do it, as long as you got your roster built. And if you have the patience, which I usually don't, but this time I was determined to get it. Just like that. This is where I screamed like a little girl when I see him drop. I could not believe that. I really could not. That was probably the hardest content I've ever done. But it was fun. Okay, let's tally up the final score. 11,326,125. As you can see, difficulty 4, 713 mods. Everyone activated. The worst by far being Warp World and Vile Rally. Yeah, insane, guys. And that was good enough at the time to land me number 9. But we know it won't hold, because there's still a week left. But, alright guys, that's going to do it. I hope this helped somebody. There's my TCP, and I'll catch you later.